A gunshot. A farmer falls. The sound echoes through the fields, a harbinger of the conflict to come. This single shot, seemingly insignificant, would ignite a revolution that would change the course of history forever. The year is 1775. The American Revolution begins. Colonists, tired of oppressive British rule, take up arms to fight for their independence. The air is thick with tension and the smell of gunpowder. This is not a story of great men. It is a story of farmers, blacksmiths, and shopkeepers, ordinary people who dared to dream of a life free from tyranny. Their courage and determination would lay the foundation for a new nation. It's the story of ordinary people fighting for freedom. Men and women who stood up against an empire, armed with little more than their resolve and a belief in a better future. The colonists arrived searching for a new life. They crossed treacherous seas, leaving behind everything they knew, driven by the hope of opportunity and the promise of a new beginning. They found a land already inhabited. Native American tribes had lived here for centuries, with rich cultures and deep connections to the land. The arrival of the settlers marked the beginning of a complex and often tragic chapter in American history. Native Americans were here long before. Their societies were diverse and sophisticated, with their own systems of governance, spirituality, and ways of life. They were the original stewards of this land. Their stories are woven into the fabric of America. From the names of our rivers and mountains to the foods we eat and the words we speak, Native American influence is everywhere. These early encounters were complex. They were marked by moments of cooperation and mutual respect, but also by misunderstanding, conflict, and violence. The legacy of these interactions is still felt today. They were marked by cooperation and conflict. The colonists pushed westward, driven by a belief in their manifest destiny. This expansion often came at a great cost to the Native American tribes who were displaced from their ancestral lands. They brought their own beliefs and ambitions. The settlers established new communities, built homes, and cultivated the land. They sought to create a society that reflected their values and aspirations. This clash of cultures shaped the destiny of a continent. The interactions between settlers and Native Americans, the blending of traditions, and the conflicts that arose all contributed to the complex tapestry of American history. The echoes of these early days still resonate in the America we know today. North America was not an empty land. Native peoples thrived here for centuries. They had their own cultures, languages, and governments. The arrival of Europeans disrupted their world. Many tribes greeted the newcomers with curiosity. They traded goods and knowledge. Others resisted the encroachment on their lands. They fought back against displacement and disease. The clash of these two worlds was inevitable. The Europeans sought land and resources. They saw the Native Americans as obstacles. Treaties were broken and wars were fought. The colonists came from diverse backgrounds. They sought religious freedom, economic opportunity, and a fresh start. They brought with them their hopes and dreams, but also their prejudices. The colonies grew, fueled by immigration and agriculture. The demand for labor led to the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly brought to America. Slavery became the darkest chapter in American history. It was a brutal system that denied basic human rights. The fight against slavery would define the nation's conscience. As the colonies prospered, tensions with Great Britain grew. The colonists resented taxation without representation. They yearned for self-government and independence. The Declaration of Independence in 1776 was a bold statement. It proclaimed that all men are created equal. It ignited the flames of revolution, a fight for liberty and equality. The American Revolution was a long and bloody struggle, but the colonists persevered, defeating the mighty British Empire. A new nation was born, founded on the principles of freedom. The young nation faced numerous challenges. It grappled with creating a new government. The Constitution aimed to balance individual liberty with national unity. But the issue of slavery continued to divide the nation. The North and South clashed over the expansion of slavery. The abolitionist movement gained momentum, demanding an end to this injustice. In 1861, the nation plunged into civil war. Brother fought against brother in a bloody conflict. The war tested the very soul of America, challenging its commitment to equality. Section 6. The Rise of Industry, the Shadow of Inequality. After the Civil War, America experienced rapid industrialization. The nation was eager to rebuild and grow, and this period saw an unprecedented boom in manufacturing and technological advancements. Cities expanded rapidly as factories and industries took root, transforming the American landscape and economy. Railroads connected the nation, and factories sprang up in cities. The expansion of the rail network facilitated the movement of goods and people, knitting together a vast and diverse country. This connectivity was crucial for the economic growth that followed, enabling industries to access raw materials and markets like never before. Immigrants arrived in waves, seeking opportunity. They came from all corners of the world, bringing with them hopes and dreams of a better life. Ellis Island became a symbol of this new beginning, as millions passed through its gates, ready to contribute to the burgeoning American economy. But this progress came at a cost. The rapid industrialization led to overcrowded cities, where living conditions were often poor. Factories belched smoke into the air, and rivers ran black with pollution. The environmental impact was severe, and the human cost was even greater. Workers faced harsh conditions in factories and mines. Long hours, low wages, and dangerous working environments were the norm. Child labor was rampant, and safety regulations were virtually non-existent. The industrial workforce toiled under grueling conditions, with little recourse for their suffering. Social inequality widened, creating a gulf between the rich and the poor. While industrialists and business magnates amassed great fortunes, the working class struggled to make ends meet. The opulence of the wealthy stood in stark contrast to the squalor of the urban poor, highlighting the deepening divide in American society. The labor movement emerged to fight for workers' rights. As the disparity grew, workers began to organize and demand better conditions. Strikes and protests became more common, as laborers sought to assert their rights and improve their lot. The early labor unions played a crucial role in advocating for change. Unions demanded better wages, safer conditions, and an end to child labor. They fought tirelessly for reforms that would protect workers and ensure fair treatment. The struggle was long and arduous, but their efforts laid the groundwork for significant social and economic changes. Their struggles paved the way for social justice. The labor movement's victories were hard-won, but they brought about essential reforms that improved the lives of countless workers. The legacy of these early activists is a testament to the power of collective action and the enduring fight for equality and fairness in the workplace. Section 7. The American Century. The 20th century saw America emerge as a global power. It played a pivotal role in 2 world wars, fighting for democracy and freedom. The nation also faced the threat of communism. The Civil Rights Movement marked a turning point in American history. Led by courageous individuals like Martin Luther King Jr., it challenged racial segregation and discrimination. America also witnessed incredible technological advancements. From the automobile to the internet, these innovations transformed society and shaped modern life. Section 8. A Nation in Constant Evolution. In recent decades, America has continued to evolve. It has faced challenges such as economic inequality, political polarization, and climate change. The nation has also become increasingly diverse. Immigrants from all over the world have enriched its culture and contributed to its growth. As America looks to the future, it must confront these challenges while staying true to its founding ideals. The pursuit of equality, justice, and opportunity remains as relevant as ever. Section 9. The Unfinished Story. America's history is not a fairy tale. It's a complex tapestry woven with threads of hope, struggle, and resilience. It's a story of triumphs and tragedies, of progress and setbacks. From the Revolutionary War to the Civil Rights Movement, each chapter is filled with moments that have defined the nation. It's a story of constant struggle for a more perfect union. The fight for equality and justice has been long and arduous, marked by the bravery of countless individuals who stood up against oppression. From the first settlers to the present day, the landscape of America has been shaped by the dreams and aspirations of its people. Each generation has contributed to the nation's evolving identity. Americans have shaped their destiny through innovation, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. The pioneers who traveled westward and the industrialists who built cities are testaments to this spirit. They have fought for their rights, challenged injustice, and demanded change. The civil rights protests and landmark court cases are vivid reminders of the ongoing battle for equality, and strive to create a better future. Education and community service have been pillars in building a society that values knowledge and compassion. The story of America is still being written. Each day, new pages are added, filled with the actions and decisions of its citizens. Its future depends on the choices of each generation. The power to shape the next chapter lies in the hands of today's youth and the decisions they make. It's a reminder that the pursuit of liberty and equality is an ongoing journey. The Statue of Liberty stands as a beacon of hope, symbolizing the enduring quest for freedom and unity among all people. America's history isn't just written in books. It's carved in blood, battles and secrets that change the world. And what you've seen is just the beginning. There's more mysteries, more untold stories, and twists that will blow your mind. So if you're ready to uncover it all, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because the next chapter is going to be even more intense.